Hi, everyone, and welcome to a mini live with the Canadian Schoolhouse. My name is Christine, and joining me today is Barbori, also from the Canadian Schoolhouse. And we're just popping on to give you some reading tips all week long. So hopefully you caught yesterday's with Kristen and Steph, and if you didn't, go back on the Facebook page and check it out or the YouTube, whichever one you're watching on. But today we are talking about reading for inspiration and reading for encouragement. So Barbie's got some tips for us. Go ahead, Barbie.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Christine. It's great to be here. And I'm just so excited to be able to share different ideas and resources related to reading for this week. And reading is such a great aspect for families and for children. So today I just wanted to share some tips and ideas for reading for encouragement. And so the nice thing about reading is that one can read to be encouraged, and that includes reading biographies and real life stories. And the biographies can be of missionaries, can be of hymn writers, and that can provide some inspiration for just learning about the lives of others and the courage that they've shown. And so it can also, by reading sort of inspirational stories and biographies, then it can also lead to discussion of like character and qualities that people have shown in the different circumstances they've faced in life. And that can be things like courage, it can be truth, honesty. And those are just excellent things to be able to take the time to discuss and learn about and encourage in our children as well, and in our homes and families. And so we also have some resources, or I guess links,
Yeah.
to some articles on the Canadian Schoolhouse that we'd like to share with you to encourage you in your journey of reading for encouragement. And first one that we'll share is resources for reading biographies. And then the second one is building resilience in children through literature. And
I'll put those in the comments for you.
awesome. Thank you, Christine. And sure this probably mentioned on the other days throughout this week, but just want to encourage you as well to create an environment for reading in your home and in your homeschool. And that can take on many different forms, and it will look different for each family, but some ways to do that might be to have a morning read aloud time, or maybe that works better for your family for the afternoon. And during the summer months, that can be done outdoors. So that can be a nice way to just enjoy some time outside. And also to have what's called I think morning basket, but just really just have a basket of good books throughout the house. And I think that's something that you do in your home, which I think is awesome. And so that's just a good way to have some books that your kids can go to and start reading when they like some quiet time, or just when they want to start learning something else. So just some ideas there to encourage love of reading, and love of reading for your children, and so that way they can be encouraged to learn about others, and about biographies and just real life stories, and just be inspired and continuing to learn and grow in their character as well.
Yeah, and that's the encouraging part of especially reading biographies. Just learning about other people out there in the world and exposing them to real life, true life stories. I think it resonates a little bit more when it's a real story,
Yes.
as opposed to the fairy tales and all that. Those are great for encouraging imagination, but the true stories. I know my older one is obsessed with true stories. He's reading the I Survive series, and so it's all about world events that's happened throughout history and just the stories of the people behind them. and he's just fascinated with it. And then it just sparks this desire to learn more. And so, like, he's a history buff at age 11.
Yes.
All because he was reading stories about biographies. So
Mhm.
and he loves reading. That's what he gravitates to now. And I don't even have to ask him to read. Like, he
Yeah.
just finds stuff to read, even searching on the internet too
Mhm.
for more stories. So yeah, get those books in front of them, and do it together as a family, as Barbie
Exactly.
mentioned,
Mhm.
because that encourages them as well, especially, and share your interests of stories that you like to do with your children, and let
Exactly.
us know if you're reading one right now. Tell us in the comments.
Mhm.
Um, but thank you, Barbie. We're so glad that we could help you. Um, encourage you on this reading campaign, as we're calling this, just to get all of us reading more,
Mhm.
um, because we have the opportunity to do so as homeschoolers. So
Exactly.
grab
Yeah.
those books and start reading.
No, exactly.
And join us tomorrow for another uh, quick live stream. And we'll be talking to you uh, about some more ideas. So we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, thanks so much. Bye.